At Poway Unified School District's Transportation Center, 152 school buses are parked in long rows.
We've gotten good at it.
Before the pandemic arrived in March, these buses transported more than 4,000 students a day. But the district's bus routes came to a halt when campuses closed. Now, months later, they're finally revving up their engines again.
We're worried.
Since mid-October, when the district opened its elementary schools, buses have been taking about 500 students to and from school. Kim Denson is a bus driver with the district. She said she had some concerns at first about how the kids would react to the new rules.
Were they going to be able to keep a face mask on? Are they going to be able to social distance themselves? How they were just going to react to screening them inside the mornings and everything. So I drive special needs, and it can be a little bit more trying for them than other kids.
But so far, Denson has felt completely safe during her routes. Students are pre-screened with temperature and symptom checks before boarding, and they're doing a good job of following the rules. She says it also helps that the department is being extra careful with hygiene.
After each bus every child disembarks the bus and we come up, we just go up and we have to make sure that every seat is just sprayed down. Okay? And this has to sit on here for 5 minutes.
In addition to drivers disinfecting surfaces after each trip, buses get a deep cleaning every 24 hours with a device that looks like it came out of Ghostbusters. Tyler Bouquet is a vehicle maintenance coordinator at Poway Unified.
This machine puts out a fog, and so it's going to cover every corner, under the seat, anywhere in the bus is going to be covered in disinfectant, places you normally wouldn't be able to reach by hand or you may miss in the process.
But it's not a typical fog. The particles are electrostatically charged.
So the electrostatic part causes them to stick to every surface in the bus. So you don't have to, even if you don't point at that surface, it's still going to fog out and touch everything and stick to it and make sure every surface is comes in contact with disinfectant.
These disinfecting measures have come at a cost for Poway Unified. The transportation department has spent more than $45,000 on COVID-related supplies. The district has also lost over $1 million in revenue from the lack of bus pass sales. Tim Purvis is the transportation director at the district.
We want our students back on our buses, and we don't want the parent feeling that they have to drive their child and their automobile and getting clogged in that traffic at our school sites and everything. We want them to have that same confidence that when they're ready to return their child to a PUSD school site, that includes the bus to go with it.
They'll face an even greater challenge if and when the district opens middle and high schools. But Purvis says they're ready.
Our driver is key in this, absolutely key, and the parent having that confidence that driver is assuring the safety of their child.
Other districts are also grappling with how to figure out bus operations. Cajon Valley Union, a K-8 district in East County, reopened all of its schools in September but lost 80% of its bus riders. At San Diego Unified, a limited number of schools have opened for in-person instruction, and a small number of students are riding the bus regularly. For the most part, the district's school buses have been used to deliver food and school supplies. Joe Hong, KPBS News.